So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First give of the game to the LSU product. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Dolphins will have some work to do as they take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Tua now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Barkley's got it. Escapes a defender. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Can't get it to him. Incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Flush down now to his left. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field. Going for a waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Not the Oscar auspicious debut they'd certainly hope for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that...
Space on the right, he's got room. He does it, touchdown Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Back-to-back carries here. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Tua off the play fake. He finds McConkey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down, ball at the 36. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's got a modest gain up to the 41-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Man in motion here. From the 41. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 13-0 lead. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big...
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score.
We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have it following that interception on the final play of the 1st quarter. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
Back to the well again. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Stops by Chop Robinson. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Another carry for him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot.
And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This finds Smith. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. And now they face 2nd down. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. That's complete to Wilson. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. One after try, good by Reichert. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds McConkey. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. And they send a man in motion. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Here's Tagovailoa. Taking a deep shot here. And they pick him off again. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 3 now. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And that's good for a gain of 5. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 48. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Gets this to McConkey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down and 3rd and short.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be Vikings football. On play action now, McCarthy. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run. Gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Running it now out of the gun. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And they score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings get more points to end a lopsided first half. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Complete over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they pick him off again! And the Vikings get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. Keeps himself upright. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings continue adding on to that lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end. Back, this drive starting from the 30.
They're on the 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. No return on that punt. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. New set of downs for them at the 38. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Able to find Hawkinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll run now on second down. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on first. Gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. This will be caught by Watkins. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. The give now out of the shotgun. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he turns a little room to work into a game down to the 9. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 9-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Escapes out to the left. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Went after trying good by Reichert. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Dolphins have it to begin the 4th, and this game, it has been a nightmare for them. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the well again. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And they needed more than 1 defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. Now it's McCarthy. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Smith able to put it through. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this third down. Pass play coming here. Taken in by Smith. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings take over. Not an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Ball at the 33 for first down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third and just 2 to go. Give now to the running back. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for second down.
2nd and 3 now. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm sure coach, a play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. Headed right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here we go, right up the gut. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Vikings continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They go to Barkley again. And he's brought down after a short gain. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with. Toss play to Barkley. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. It'll be a gain of 5, so that brings up 4th and 2. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Their punter making his way out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. Running down the left side. Inside the red zone. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Vikings throwing 6 more on the blowout. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's a win for the Vikings. And if they could play at